What's the dumbest thing? What's the dumbest thing I've ever done? The dumbest thing and the creepiest thing. I don't know why I did this, but back in 1986, 32 years ago, 1986, the boss at work asked me if I'd like to work a graveyard shift for for 50 cents more an hour. Why I did that, I'll never know. But I took up the offer. Well, one of the reasons why I really did it, 1986, my uncle had just bought a VCR. And I thought, well, if I work all night long and sleep all day long, my uncle will be at work all day. Now, I had enough common sense to know I wasn't going to sleep all day long. You don't, especially when the sun's up. You pull your shades, it helps. I thought, well, if I work, ain't this dumb? If I work all night long, I'll get to watch movies when I wake up during the day because of the VCR. In case you don't know what a VCR, it's a DVD player of today. But in those days, VCR. So I worked night shift, and it worked out for the daytime. And of course, I slept 6-7 hours, but they didn't get home, my aunt and uncle, they didn't get home until about 5:30. So that left me I'd wake up, that'd leave me 3 or 4 hours to watch movies. I probably spent $7 or $8 a week in movie rentals back in 1986. Back in those days, it's called Blockbuster. Anyway, my hour to work wasn't until 12:30. So that meant I left the house at midnight. Now, this was over in northern Kentucky. Now, I don't know why northern Kentucky is so creepy at midnight when you're by yourself in a car. I had to drive, I'll give you Walton, Verona, northern Gallatin County. Isolated. My grandpa bought that place way back, I think 1966. Anyway, this is 1986 when I was over there. And I drove for 20 before I hit Interstate 71, which runs east and west. Before I hit 71, I had to drive from midnight to about 12:20 until I hit once I got on 71, it was 10 minutes I was at work, or not even 10 minutes, 7-8 minutes I was at work. But anyway, I was by myself, and they had a nickname for this bridge called what was Haunted Bridge. But anyway, the strong rumor was you could see a lady coming from underneath the bridge at night. That was way before the days of smartphones, 30 years before smartphones. I tell you what, that was the most horrifying drive. When you're by yourself at midnight driving your car, and if I would have broke down, no one's going to answer the door. Even in 1986, midnight, nobody's going to answer the door. That was the longest 20-minute drive every night that I've ever. Oh, that was creepy. I don't know why, but northern Kentucky is a lot more creepy than it is here in southwest Ohio. Oh, that's creepy as all get out. Ugh! I dreaded approaching that bridge. Isolation. Oh, I dreaded that. Kept my headlights on bright. Yeah, it just creepy. Long hill I had to pull. It just... I tell you what, I don't know why I did that the VCR turned a day. Ain't this dumb? Well, then I was, 23 years old. What do you expect from a 23-year-old? Stupidity?